Good morning from sunny Christmas morning here in Poland, in Chełmra. I have just woken up, had my first cup of coffee, and I did some work on my laptop in bed because obviously it's quite cold in the house. I let Bruno out already to have a wee and potentially something else. And now he seems to be sleeping again. There we go. He's sleeping with all his toys. Nonek! Idziemy? Idziemy na spacerek? Nonek! Idziemy? God, I think he passed out. And I think he did something stinky a second. So, so I'm about to. Oh, he's waking up. He's waking up, Nonek. I'm about to have a top up of my coffee, and then I'm going to head into the gates of hell, which is the horrible cellar in this house, because that's how we heat the property. That's how my mama has the central heating set up with this horrible old oven, central heating oven for coal and wood, which is dangerous for usage because it's so old. It hasn't got any certifications of safety anymore for many years. But unfortunately, she's stuck with this central heating arrangement in this house for now, and I am helping her as much as I can so that it's a bit easier for her. So she's still sleeping. It's 9:30, and yes, I'm about to head into the depths of hell, the daily routine that starts. Oh, he's up. Nek? Idziemy. Idziemy. Idziemy do piwnicy, czy nie idziemy? No idziemy, czy nie idziemy, Nonek? Aww. I think he feels like joining me. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. But yes, you're about to witness the beauty of a very old-fashioned central heating. Right, so one of the best in the morning is to have my lovely flat white and just have a look outside. Luckily it's sunny today after a long period of time of zero sun. So yes, definitely that cheers me up to take that cup of coffee with me to that hell downstairs. Oh, and we have a house in a mouse. We have a mouse in the house. That's a good one. I'm still sleeping. We have a mouse in the house, and last night I left her some cheese to see whether she's gonna come and enjoy the festive dinner. I can see she has, because she literally moved that piece and she has eaten a little bit of it. Right next to the beautiful dump in Mama's kitchen, which is just lovely to look at. Not really, but nothing she can do about it right now until some judge one year decides that this has to be fixed by someone responsible for it. So yes, we have a little mouse in the house, and because she doesn't want to get into the trap, I thought we may as well just feed her for now so that she can enjoy Christmas. Right, come on, flat white. Come on, we can do this. Right, so I'm ready. Let me just do this for now, and we can go. And Nonek is obviously not joining me today. He just prefers to sleep. There you go, off to my lovely wellies. Oh. That's a must, because there is often water in the cellar. It gets flooded as well. That's the problem with this house. It basically gets wet and flooded from the cellar foundations upwards. And it needs fixing. Oh, Jimmy! To piwnicy idziemy, idziemy! No chodź, idziemy czy nie idziemy? Idziemy! Ja idę. Right, welcome to the depths of hell. It's cold, stinky, damp. Oh, Jesus. I have to bend my head. I'm not able to stand here properly because I'm too tall. Sonic! Yummy! Hot! It doesn't feel like coming. Okay, so coffee here. Window open. Gosh, if I can reach. I put so much wood from the outside the other day that I can hardly literally open that window. So this I chopped with my friends, and basically then we have to put it inside to dry a little bit. And right, what do we do? Where do we start with this horrendous machinery? So what we have to do is kind of open it at the back, and then press some buttons. Then you open the mouth of hell. And the first job is to clean the ashes from the previous day into this lovely metal bucket. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. There we go. So it's quite a lot. Oh dear me. And what needs to be done is then basically my mama has to take it out side. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot from yesterday, I must say. Oh, the machinery is starting. I can hear it. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's a lot of bloody, what's it? Oh, dust. But it has to be done. Oh, Jesus. Whew. So my poor mama has to do this every single morning. Sometimes it takes half an hour to start this beast. Oh, sorry. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 hours, or you have to restart it over and over because of the weather or how the chimney works. Basically, it doesn't work properly, so that's the problem. So that's this whole bucket of ashes, which I'll have to take upstairs. That's what my mama has to do every morning. Right, so what now? I have to put something into this thing. So I'm gonna use some wood, then some coal, but some wood for now, some sticks. Fill it up a little bit so that it starts somehow. I still sometimes don't know how. On some days it starts quickly, on some days it doesn't. We have a lot of this, a bit more of that from cutting the trees down, and obviously useful. So yeah, it's a dirty job, but someone has to do it, and unfortunately it's my mama on her own, unless I'm here and I can help her. Right, so we have some more like papers and stuff that we can just fill this thing. So hopefully it will catch some fire when we start. Go, and some of these cartons and other bits and pieces, and then again some more of the sticks. So it's almost like a mishmash of everything. Oh, I don't want it in my coffee. It's basically it's a it's a lucky dip. Is it gonna work today? Is it not gonna work today? These are quite good as well. These pine needles for catching fire. And then, okay, let's maybe some more paper. Some more of the carton. And then maybe thinner piece of wood. There we go. This is all my work. It's already, a lot of it is gone now, but I chopped it. And I'm really proud of it. Because it was hard work, I can tell you that, but very satisfying. There we go, just a thinner one. I really like this little axe my mama has. It's quite a good weapon, isn't it? No, it's not. I hate it here. I feel like I'm in hell. Go. Maybe a couple more of the thinner things, and I'm bending all the time. I'm bending all the time because I'm not able to stand in here. It's too low. The ceiling's too low, so literally my back is killing me after an hour or two in here. But what can I do? I'm taller than the cellar. Right, now the important bit. We have got, what do we have? This. How am I gonna do that with one hand? I have no idea, but I can try. Let me see. I just need a nice... It's so damp in here, you know, and disgusting. Like even the paper is wet here, basically, because it all comes from the walls and the hole in the ground. So even that paper sometimes doesn't want to catch fire, which is crazy, really. How can paper not even catch fire sometimes? So I'll take a little piece of this. There we go. So what I can do is do this and see if that's gonna work. Oh. Da, da, da. Oh. See, it's not that easy for it to catch fire. That sounds crazy, but that's what happens. Even the paper is wet in here. I don't think that's gonna work. Whew, okay, let's try to find something else. Maybe that will catch fire. I don't know. Really? No. Let me see. I can do it this way. Right. Okay. Well, nothing yet. Okay, so let's open this to get more drafty. Okay, maybe that will work somehow. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, let's pray. Okay, so it kind of caught fire somehow. I'm going to use this to kind of like tuck it in. Oh. So it's definitely easier when I'm not filming. Oh, it's gone. There we go. It's definitely easier with both hands. So let me put the phone down for 1 second, and hopefully when I do this it will work. Hopefully, but there's no guarantee it's gonna work. But it's definitely more difficult with one hand. There you go, there you go, come on, come on. Because everything is so wet in here. The wood, the papers, the cartons. It's definitely not easy to start it and to get it going. There you go. I think it may work. Yay! See? So now the challenge is to keep it going for a while, so it kind of little sticks start catching fire, but definitely not easy when they're wet, even though they're in the cellar for a period of time. Okay, come on, there we go. What also works quite well is these things. This dry kind of remains from the forest. They tend to catch fire quite well because they are dry. Come on. As I said yesterday, it took us quite a few hours, and every time it did catch fire it stopped again. It just wasn't burning at all. It was a real nightmare. There you go. It's kind of gone now, isn't it? No. So there we go. These should catch fire quickly, but sometimes they don't. That's the thing. Oh, okay. I must tell you, my back is absolutely bloody killing me right now. Oh, try standing like this, like a torture, where you can't straighten your back. Oh, let me have a sip of coffee. There we go, my saving thing. Okay, but that looks quite hopeful, I must tell you. I think it's mainly because of these dry bits. It looks quite hopeful that it can just get going. Yes. Whew. There go some old Bruno's toys for burning after he slaughtered them and took their guts out. Even though he's much better now, he really didn't kill any of the toys he got for Christmas. He got like 10 teddy bears and he loved all of them. He's such a big child. Even though he's 5, he's still a big kid. Oh, Jesus. My back is not great. So, as I said, a few more sticks. Okay, come on, you can do this. You can do this. I need to start it going. And then me, in my PJ still, will have to take the ashes out. Go. It should start going really well now. So it's definitely not the same experience of starting this central heating machinery as having a lovely fireplace in your living room. It's definitely a different type of a job, especially when you have to lift these big logs. And I need to try to find some drier ones. These tend to be a bit more dry, so that they can start catching fire from the top. So there is no kind of method to it. You just have to play by ear to try to make it work. So then when this catches fire, hopefully it will get going, and then basically every hour my poor mama has to come down here again and add more wood, or we also have coal. So there's this big spade and we get some coal we put in there, and yeah, it's not great. It hasn't been working well. One of the reasons is that it's central heating, so obviously it heats the water and then it goes through all these wonderful old pipes all around the house and radiators. And because my mama has got locked 90% of this house right now, which shouldn't happen, it's quite dangerous, because if there is air in the radiators, she should be able to take the air out and clear the whole system. Also in the attic there is a kind of a water tank boiler that also needs adjusting, and again she was cut off from it. So when anything happens along the central heating, because it's one system, then basically it just doesn't work. And recently my mama had a huge problem where the whole water literally, so the oven gets heated up sometimes, even though it's set to hold a certain temperature, it doesn't anymore. It's kind of, as I said, it hasn't got any standard settings and safety features, so the whole water from the whole system and radiators came out, and it flooded this, literally this bucket, and it flooded the floor. And then what happened, like, we had to ask someone for help and put the water back into the whole system, and then start the oven again, because the alarm was going off all the time. There probably was a blockage in any of the rooms that are locked from her, and that caused a huge problem. It could have literally exploded completely. It's very dangerous. And then if it did not start and there was any blockage in any of the pipes and radiators in the locked rooms, she wouldn't be able to use that heating for the house at all. And there would be no chance that anyone would come and fix it for her. Unfortunately, that's the sad situation that we have. Okay, so this seems to be going. Let me just do this, see if we can leave it for now. Ooh, it says 26 degrees. Right, a sip of coffee, and let's venture out what my mama has to do with this horrible ashes every morning. And because this door was locked from her, so she can't use the front door, we now have to go for the whole house to take it out outside. The stairs. Who is sleeping here? Brunonek, mój kochany. Idziemy wyrzucić pył? Poczekaj. Poczekaj, idziemy. Okay. O, idziemy. Tak. Idziemy. God, my whole phone in ash. Literally. Right, so here we go. So that she doesn't have to do it herself, like she has to do it normally for most of the year, to be honest. And yeah, we will just basically have to go and throw it out. But no, Nick, this is the job. My PJs, and it's freezing because it's winter. And this is what I do bravely. I don't even put a jacket on, and I don't moan about anything because we are brave with Brunonek. Brunonek! Nonek, idziemy? 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 Idziemy do domku? Right. Hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope you enjoyed my little tour of how central heating in a old style house, Middle Ages, Siberian style works in Poland. Take care.